Good morning.
It looks like Kevin Kiley's not here. So
If
have
he's
you
not
written
here,
that
then
in?
his
Yeah, do you remember what her name is? It's Christina. I think it-
He was negative for COVID each time we tested, so and now he's back. Now, well, he's just on the meds.
So, what do you want from me? A few words, not a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go.
Hi, Beverly Roberts.
Yep, I see your name tag. Thank you so much. So, are you
And he's here behind me
perfect?
somewhere.
Sounds good. So,
My
I'm actually going
child's
to
very
place it here. It's
Okay,
going to be the
do you want
first.
him to check in with you? He's,
Nope, he just gets to come sit on
Come
the
have a seat,
stage.
okay.
He's over there by Gail.
Okay, cool.
So Kevin Kiley's is first, then Jim Holmes, and then the city of Rocklin, and the last one is State Senator Dalton.
You might want to do the city of Rockland before him because
Oh, I already have it typed out. Is he not here yet?
not here yet.
Okay.
Right behind you though.
That's like my last name.
But of course,
Yes.
Well, via email.
turns out both
Well,
awesome
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think we've seen each other in events too.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have definitely.
This is super cool.
Sandeep and I actually worked together at Elko. Okay. So this was like, oh my gosh, when I saw you, I was like, okay, this is
Happy belated birthday.
thank you so much. I'm happy until I started seeing that. Go ahead and move the
Yeah, I was thinking we could do it right before the ribbon cutting ceremony and move it to the stage on the side. But if you want to move it further back now, we can.
No,
I actually have it taped. The ribbon is taped to the front of the podium, and then so we first need to gently.
You're in charge.
You got it. We're gonna move the podium. I'll handle that.
Early mornings and late nights right now.
Not yet.
are all the time.
Yeah, we are. We got this. They're the best. We have the best staff.
Yeah, your community event. I saw pictures Saturday.
People with the shorts there.
The vice mayor and Bill are not speaking, right? Okay, all right. Okay, so yeah, what's that?
They're elected officials, so I want to know.
Oh yeah. I'll plug them a little bit when I'm there. I just want to make sure.
I saw Kevin Tiley walking out.
Did you? Okay, good.
He said hi, but it's fine. It's like
How are you?
Good. Roger keeps in a closet.
Oh, God.
Everybody ready to take a seat?
all right. Take a seat.
No. Michelle's there. So
Hey, Kevin. Here's over here.
It's funny. I just wait for somebody to do it.
I know. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh,
Thank you. Yep.
and that was.
Good morning. Welcome to Quarry Trail. I am Melanie Patterson, principal at Quarry Trail Elementary School, home of the Broncos. It is truly an honor to lead this special school, a school where we offer families and students the option to start their educational career either in English or Spanish. Both, actually, with dual language education. Bienvenidos a todos a la Escuela Primaria Quarry Trail, la Casa de los Broncos. First, I'd like to welcome the Whitney High School Junior ROTC program to lead us in the color guard. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Whitney High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard and the Pledge of Allegiance. The commander and U.S. flag bearer is for this morning's color guard is Cadet Captain Liam Turley. The state flag is carried by Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Micah Weber. The right guard is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Megan Pellegrini. The left guard is Cadet Major Gabriella Larson. And this morning, the alternate is Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Lucas Stayer.
Freeze, set. Colors.
Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Colors. Left. Face. Forward. Arch.
Thank you so much. Can we please give them a round of applause? And with your continued applause, please help me welcome our Superintendent, Roger Salk, to say a few words.
Please be seated. And we are so excited to welcome you here to Quarry Trail. When I joined Rocklin Unified 10 years ago, one of the first things I did was take a tour of the district. And I saw this patch of land that would someday become a future school. And I am so proud to witness, along with our community, the day where this once weed-covered parcel has turned into a beautiful campus. Quarry Trail Elementary is the last addition to the Rocklin Unified School District family that will continue to provide educational excellence for generations of students to come. This 12th elementary school offered us an opportunity to reimagine how to best educate our future leaders in the 21st century. If you haven't had the opportunity yet to peek into classrooms and notice how we've taken extra steps to personalize and build inclusive learning environments that give students flexibility, whether it's to sit, stand, or think and imagine how to learn in ways that best work for them. That's here at Quarry Trail. Also at Quarry Trail, we're offering families a Spanish language dual language program along with our already fantastic International Baccalaureate program and GATE program. Quarry Trail's dual language program is just the latest educational program that offers our families choices of how to best serve their students' needs. I also want to just briefly thank our current and past trustees for their phenomenal leadership and vision to create a dual language program here in Rocklin and a brand new school to serve the growing Whitney Ranch community. We are also grateful for our long-standing tradition of strong community support that our schools receive, which allows celebrations like this to happen. I would like to recognize some special dignitaries that exemplify that partnership of our community. They're here to join us at today's celebration and thank them for their collective commitment to the youth of our community. So starting with our board president, Rochelle Price. Board vice president, Julie Hupp. Board clerk, Derek Counter. Trustee, Tiffany Satoff. We also are thrilled to have with us Assembly Member Kevin Kiley, County Supervisor Jim Holmes, County Superintendent of Schools Gail Garbalina Mojica, Rocklin Mayor Bill Halden, Rocklin Council Member Ken Broadway, and Rocklin Council Member Jill Gallardo. And also joining us is our City Manager, Allie Zimmerman, Police Chief Rustin Banks, and Fire Chief Reginald Williams, because again, we all come together to make our schools great. Before I pass it back to Principal Patterson, I hate to call out a couple people, but I just have to. For the last several years, as we've been envisioning this weed-covered field to this beautiful school, our Senior Director of Facilities and Operations, Craig Rouse, has actually handheld this project and has managed it from day one all the way through today. And I just think we owe Craig a round of applause for his work and leadership. And the other person I need to call out specially is when we handed the keys to this school in January to Principal Melanie Patterson, she has worked tirelessly 7 days a week to get the staff in place, get everything ready, and in her love and dedication is shown, and we couldn't think of a better principal to open our school. So thank you, Melanie. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Principal Patterson.
Muchas gracias, Superintendent Stock. We are going to welcome President Rochelle Price, from the President of the Rocklin Unified School District Board of Trustees. Bienvenido, President Price.
Thank you, Ms. Patterson. Good morning. This is awesome to see so many of you students and so many family members and community members here for this remarkable opening of Quarry Trails Elementary. We are so excited to be here. The Board of Trustees and I are proud to offer a new option for families in Rocklin Unified to participate in a Spanish dual language program. The dual language program at Quarry Trail will implement a model where Spanish will be introduced starting this year in grades transitional kindergarten and adding a grade with each year thereafter. This means that the school will offer 2 dual language classes in each grade level. All Quarry Trail students will have the opportunity to participate in cultural lessons and be introduced to the Spanish language and literature. I know Superintendent Stock already mentioned we're so grateful for the district's work, and especially Craig Rouse, as this beautiful campus new school came within budget. This huge undertaking took community involvement, and I want to take just a minute to recognize support from the Rocklin Education for Excellence Foundation, more commonly known as REEF, for helping us launch the dual language program. Their support with Spanish curriculum, instructional materials, and training for staff and community outreach is so appreciated. In addition, we are grateful to have partnered with local businesses and had local businesses that built this beautiful campus. Kevin Brannon, the president of Landmark Construction, and Jeff Grau, the principal architect, both Rocklin community members. I believe that great schools make great communities, and the Quarry Trail Broncos and their families will be a welcome addition to the city of Rocklin and to Rocklin Unified family. Congratulations and welcome today. Thank you. We will now have Assemblymember Kylie and then Jim Holmes join us at the podium.
Hello, everyone. It's an exciting day. Not every day you get to open a new school. And I know that it is no small task and takes an extraordinary amount of effort on the part of the district, the school's leadership, and partnership with the community. And I know that the Board of Trustees has done everything it can to recruit the very best leadership and teachers and staff for this school. And I am very excited to see what Quarry Trail has in store for this year and the years to come. Great to also see the students here. Are you guys excited for the first day of school? Wow, all right. Usually you don't get that kind of reaction to the end of summer, so I'm very impressed. But pretty exciting. It's not only your first day of school, but you guys get to be the first students ever at this school. So for years, everyone who ever goes here, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, they're going to be following in your footsteps. So that's a big responsibility, but I think you're up to the task. I just want to say that, Rocklin is one of the best places to live in this whole country, in large part because of the quality of its public schools. And I know that Quarry Trail will continue to be will be another gem within Rocklin Unified, and I am tremendously grateful to everyone who made this day possible and gave the opportunities to these students that they'll have this year and in the years ahead. So on behalf of the California State Assembly, Principal Patterson, I'd like to present you with this certificate to honor the occasion.
Okay, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, Assemblymember Kylie. Next, we would like to welcome Placer County Supervisor Jim Holmes joining us up here at the podium.
Thank you, Principal Patterson. I've been honored to be able to be here at the opening of this amazing school. Who would have thought? Innovation in Rocklin? Absolutely. And I have to thank the school board, trustees, and the Rocklin City Council for the work that they do to make this city not only the best in the United States, but in the whole wide world. Don't you agree? Go Broncos! I have to tell you a personal story. I was on a school board up in Auburn for 8 years, and one of our schools was one that most of our Hispanic population lived and worked, and they were so proud to have Rock Creek Elementary School in North Auburn as their school. And I'll never forget going to some of the kindergarten graduations and the families there that were just so proud to be there and to have their children in a school that represented their best interests. So bilingual school, bilingual education is really awesome. I owned in a former life, I owned an auto repair shop right up in North Auburn, about 3 blocks from the school. And I had a lot of Hispanic customers that, that kind of hesitant to go get their car repaired because, mechanics have a nebulous reputation. But I'll never forget, I had this lady bring her car in, and she didn't get out of the car, but she sent in her daughter, who was probably 10 or 11 years old, and was able to translate what her mother wanted me to do to the car. And I never forgot that. And I think that what you're doing here in Rocklin is amazing, and it's very innovative, and I'm very, very pleased to be part of it. So I too have a certificate to present to Principal Patterson and the chair of the Rocklin School Board Trustees. Somewhere. Oh. To Quarry Trail Elementary School, in honor of the ribbon cutting ceremony on August 10th, 2022, in which Rocklin Unified School District will open its 12th elementary school, Quarry Trail Elementary. How about a hand for your school? The mission of Quarry Trail Elementary School, an innovative and inclusive leader in education, is to empower all students to be compassionate and successful global citizens through a system distinguished by academic excellence, dual language education, socio-cultural competence, socio-emotional learning, and strong family and community partnerships. One of the top goals for the Rocklin Union School District's Board of Trustees is to expand choices and options for families. Therefore, Quarry Trail will offer a Spanish dual program, a dual language program, dual language education at Quarry Trail Elementary School, and will ensure all students have equitable access to educational excellence. The school will provide rigorous, relevant, and culturally competent dual language instruction in Spanish and English to ensure biliteracy and socio-cultural competence. Quarry Trail Elementary and Rocklin Union School District are both committed to the integration of rich opportunities for our students, families, staff, and community to experience and honor multilingualism and culture. Congratulations, and I look forward to handing this to you.
Thank you so much, Supervisor Holmes. Please help me welcome Rocklin City Mayor Bill Halden to say a few words.
Good morning. It's exciting to be here for the opening of the school. I'm pleased to be joined by Vice Mayor Ken Broadway and Councilmember Jill Gallardo. And all three of us are people who've raised children in this community and invested ourselves in our schools. Jill is a former head of transportation for Rocklin Unified, so she knows the bus system of the school real well. So, but just would like to go back. It was more than 20 years ago that the city actually approved the entire Whitney Ranch development, and whenever the city approves a big development, we set aside spots for schools, and this spot was set aside many years ago. And I'm also, I should mention, a Whitney Ranch resident. And as I walk around Whitney Ranch, I've met a lot of the new people who have come to this part of town. And the number one reason I hear for people to come to town is for our schools. And they come from a lot of different places. And as a city, we partner with our school district because we know just how important our schools are to the families of this community, to the entire community. So we appreciate the district pulling this school together, and all of you being here today. The Quarry Trail is going to be a great, unique addition to the Rocklin School District, and to have a unique school right here in Whitney Ranch, I think is a great addition for Whitney Ranch. So again, on behalf of the city, we are very excited to welcome Quarry Trail to the RUSD family, and we also have a certificate to present to the principal and Trustee Price. And I invite the Vice Mayor and Councilmember Gallardo up as well.
Here's a big one. I hope you can find a spot for this in the office. This is on behalf of our California State Senator Brian Dolly, a resolution given to Quarry Trail Elementary School. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes, there you go. I guess we'll take a photo.
Thank you so much, President Price, Assemblymember Kiley, Supervisor Holmes, and Rocklin Mayor Halden for recognizing Quarry Trail today. It truly means the world to us all and to our students, who are the most important part of our whole school community. We are excited to kick off this school year, and now we get to go to the final portion of the ceremony, which is cutting this cool blue ribbon in front. And so if I could ask all the officials and cabinet colleagues to please join us near the ribbon. I'm going to move this beautiful Bronco podium to the side, and then we will cut the ribbon together on the count of 3, okay? When we get there. Here we go. Okay, everybody. Are you ready for the big moment? Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Okay, do you see the size of these scissors? We have to be very careful. President Price, here we go. We're going to say 1, 2, 3 in Espanol. See? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. All right, I'd ask you all to have a seat. Oh wait, did we get pictures? Are we good there? Okay. And then really quick, if everybody can just remain where you are, I want everyone. Chief Dosanjh, is our camera up there? We're supposed to have a camera on top of the multi. Okay, he's not sure. He's telling me quietly. I don't think he wants everybody to hear you. It's all good. We have lots of photos already. I think you're amazing. I want you guys to know, all of you, that as your principal, it's my honor to come alongside you, all of you. I believe in you totally. I want to see each of you succeed and do exactly what you want to do in your life. And I love you dearly. Thank you so much for being part of the Bronco family. Okay, so adult guests, if I can ask you to remain seated or standing so that I can excuse our classes by teacher and we can get started with our wonderful school day. All right, so in the beginning, if I could please have stand Mrs. Richards' class. Please stand and head back to class. Thank you, Coyotes. Broncos, sorry. Oh, darn. Everybody forgive Principal Patterson, right? We're all good at making mistakes. All right. Broncos, Walters, please stand. Thank you, Mrs. Walters. Mrs. Bronte, if your class could stand and head on back to class. Miss Halliday Moore, Miss Vanessa's class. Thank you so much. Broncos, go Broncos. Vamos, Broncos. Mrs. Lake's class, please stand. Mickey Mouse class, Mrs. Patterson, please stand. She's the reason why I'm Principal Patterson. It gets so confusing. Mrs. Hampelman, Mrs. Lee, can you ask your class to stand, please?
Do you think wants to do it interview in the classroom? Should I send him to Evans? Or
Mrs. Parr, please have your class stand. Thank you. Vamos, Broncos. Miss Sprung. Awesome, Broncos. Great job. Staying together, heading back to class. This is our quiet Bronco. It used to be something, it could be all kinds of things, right? Miss Frank's class, please stand. Thank you. Mrs. Hardy, you're on. Thank you guys so much. Great job, Broncos. Mrs. Dowling. Mrs. Schmidt, please stand. Mrs. McDaniel, please stand. As our Broncos head back to class this direction, I invite all of our guests to exit our beautiful campus through these gates. And if I can ask Carlos to please open those gates for us, that would be marvelous. So they'll be open for you in just a moment. You can head right out that way. Thank you, Mr. Carlos. Mrs. Tweltridge, class, please stand. And of course, last but not least, as soon as we're cleared out, Mrs. Tehaney. And if I can ask our guests, thank you so much for coming. If you could head that direction, back out to those gates, they're going to be open for you in just momentarily. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you for coming this morning. Go Broncos.